Marcus Ellis and Chris Langridge. Yeah. First of all, how was the performance of you? How did you see your performance on court?
I think in patches we played quite well. I just think we gave too many runs of points away where we gave them 4 or even 5 points in a row and twice in a match, and you just can't do that against a world-class pair. So I think that's what cost us. I think also we feel quite negative at the moment about our performance, but there were patches in the first set especially where I feel like we dominated and we did play really well. So I think we do have to take some positives from it as well. Obviously we've lost the tie now, regardless of what happens in the women's doubles. So we know what we need to do for the next 2 matches, which is a good thing, I suppose. We know we need to win.
Actually, it was the 3rd match today for you against the Russian pair at the mixed team championship, and the 3rd lost. Yeah, what can you maybe do better against this pair, or why is this pair so strong? Especially like Vladimir Ivanov, it's the 2nd loss for you today, unfortunately. Why was he the better man today, maybe?
I think on any day he's just a tough opponent because there's not that many people play like he does. He's very unique in his style and the way he plays, and just the size of him makes him a tough player to play against, and often he stops you from being able to play your game, which is why he's so good. Yeah, we don't have a great head-to-head record with them. We have had some good matches, and I think we've always come on out as losers. But I think going into today, we still felt that we actually had a good chance, and we just didn't quite execute our game as we know that we can.
And how would you describe your team spirit in general? Maybe before coming here, but maybe today now you have to fight even more. Does it maybe push you also?
Yeah, I think we've got a good team spirit. We knew Russia was going to be a tricky one. I think the last 3 times England have played Russia, we have lost. It's tough. It's just the way it lines up, as in the teams for us. But it's one game, and look at Marcus's mix, 2nd set, could have snatched it. Who knows in the 3rd? Okay, men's doubles, we didn't really perform so good. So yeah, we couldn't have really won today. But Chloe could have won. It could be a totally different match with little differences. So if we get the opportunity to play them again later on in the tournament, we'll be quite happy. But yeah, it's a frustrating day. It's the first day, and you never want to start a tournament with a loss. But if we can come away only 3-2 down, it's a loss obviously, but it's not as bad. So fingers crossed the girls can perform to a good standard, and then tomorrow and the next day just keep moving forward, and hopefully as the tournament progresses we'll get better performances from our team.
And do you also maybe have chances a bit to see the city in Copenhagen, or is this something maybe you don't think about now, but in general, how do you like it here?
Yeah, I guess we'll see how we get on. If we keep winning, obviously we'll have to just stay professional and whatever. It's actually one of the first times I've actually stayed in the city centre. So obviously I've been to Denmark so many times throughout my junior career and senior as well, but we haven't actually stayed really in the city centre. It's always been outside or in a different city altogether. So it's actually quite nice to be in the city centre, because it's strange how many times we've visited but never actually visited the city centre. So yeah, it is really nice, but hopefully we'll be having to focus on our matches, but we'll see how it goes.